Imagine reaching the round of 16 in a World Cup, the biggest stage in all of sports, only to face your greatest rival in football history. And then, still in the first half, you start feeling dizzy, weak, barely able to stand. Bad luck, right? But now imagine discovering it wasn't bad luck at all. It was deliberate. You were drugged, cowardly, by the opposing team, just so your performance would collapse, helping them win. Today on Goat Tales, we dive into one of the darkest days in World Cup history, the day Maradona's Argentina set a trap to defeat the kings of football, Brazil. Before we enter the scandal, we need to talk about a legendary and infamous figure in Argentine football, Carlos Bilardo. Bilardo was the manager who led Argentina to the 1986 World Cup title, the tournament forever marked by Maradona's hand of God. Confident and untouchable, he arrived at the 1990 World Cup chasing back-to-back glory. But Bilardo's reputation went far beyond tactics. As a player, he was one of the most unsportsmanlike competitors of his era. A trained doctor, he was accused of hiding needles in his shorts to poke opponents during matches. In tough games, rivals claimed he threw dirt in their eyes during set pieces. To many, Bilardo had no limits, as long as Argentina walked off the pitch victorious. And that's why so many believe the story you're about to hear happened with his approval, maybe even under his command. June 24th, 1990, Brazil versus Argentina, Turin, Italy. A World Cup classic. Winner advances, loser goes home, humiliated by their greatest rival. Midway through the first half, after a hard foul stopped play, Argentina's medical staff rushed to the pitch. That's when the trap began. While tending to their injured player, the Argentine masseur Miguel Di Lorenzo, known as Galindez, started handing out water bottles to his teammates. Then, in a strange moment of sportsmanship, he offered one bottle to Brazil's fullback Branco, one of the best defenders in the world. The bottle passed through the hands of several Argentine players, but none of them drank it. Branco did, and everything changed. He suddenly felt off, dizzy, foggy, uncoordinated. By halftime, he could barely move. He even thought about leaving the match.
A gente estava no campo. Se você pegar o lance, sou eu que faço a falta. Aí tem aquele bolo, jogador argentino e a gente. E o cara oferece a água para Branco. Antes de terminar o primeiro tempo, o Branco chega para mim e falou: pô, não tô sentindo bem. Eu falei, deve ser o calor, alguma coisa.
Years later, Maradona himself confirmed what happened. Someone put a few drops of Rohypnol in the water. I kept shouting, "Drink it, Branco," Maradona said, laughing on Argentine TV in 2004. Rohypnol, a powerful tranquilizer, definitely not something you expect to find in a World Cup pre-match routine.
Estaban todas las dos y tomó Branco y venía a tomar Baldo, venía a tomar todo lo bueno, ¿viste? Y yo decía, que tome.
Maradona added he couldn't even take free kicks after that. Another Argentine player, Ruggeri, mocked the scandal years later. You never drink water from the other team, drink your own, idiot. What do you think we'd give a Brazilian?
Pero bueno, puede tomar agua del visitante. Sos muy pelotudo. Sos muy pelotudo. ¿Estás diciendo eso, Branco? Muy pelotudo.
Branco improved slightly during halftime, but it didn't matter. Brazil's rhythm collapsed. Argentina won 1-0 and knocked the Seleção out of the 1990 World Cup. As the Brazilian bus left the stadium, Branco saw Maradona through the window. He pointed at me, blaming me, Maradona recalled. We played together in Italy and had a good relationship. After that day, we never spoke again. The next morning, Branco tried to tell reporters what happened. Almost no one believed him. They thought it was just an excuse.
Foi difícil encontrar uma boa explicação para a derrota. O ala Branco, por exemplo, não jogou bem ontem e apresentou como justificativa uma denúncia grave.
Eu ouvi uma história que eu tomei um pouco d'água do pessoal lá da Argentina, no final do primeiro tempo, né? E no segundo tempo, quando eu entrei, me deu essa tonteira, essa bobeira e aí eu melhorei, mas aí são assim, jogam sujo mesmo.
But he remembered something crucial. Argentina's players only drank from transparent bottles. The bottle he was given, opaque, colored, perfect for hiding anything inside. Branco later realized how much worse things could have been. If he had been picked for the anti-doping test, he would have tested positive for a medical substance he never chose to take, and it could have destroyed his career. Fortunately, he wasn't one of the players selected after the match. And even Pelé himself, the king of football, personally confronted Maradona in one of the most embarrassing moments in South American television.
Este episodio que ustedes colocaron sonífero en la agua de los jugadores de la selección brasileña.
Yo no fui. Yo no fui. Juro por mis dos hijas, que es lo que más quiero, que yo no fui.
Mas tú sabes quién fue.
Se dice el pecado, pero no el pecador. Claro.
Decades passed. With Bilardo and the Masseurs' health declining, Branco said in 2016 that he had forgiven them. If I had been caught in the doping test, my career would have ended right there. I would have been labeled a cheat for something I never did, but I forgive them. I was never resentful. Football only gave me friends. The Brazilian Football Confederation threatened to take the case to FIFA, but nothing was ever officially proven. No one was punished. After that controversial World Cup, Argentina entered a long drought, decades without a major title. Brazil, meanwhile, they became world champions at the very next World Cup, 1994, in the United States, and fate had one last twist. Branco, the man who was drugged in 1990, scored a legendary free kick in the semi-final against the Netherlands, a goal that helped Brazil win the tournament. Karma, justice, football gods? We'll never know.